Charlie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, as I'm sure you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a book haul. So recently I bought a load of new books and I thought I would share them with you because on my YouTube channel I want to start implementing like more parts of my like personality and hobbies, interests and things like that like onto my channel. So I thought I would start here because reading is like one of my probably my biggest hobby. Before we get started, I wanted to say thank you all so much for 800 subscribers. It means the world to me, and this is kind of what has inspired me to start like making my channel more me, and like I don't know, because obviously I love my content that I upload right now, but I've got so many other things I want to share with you guys, and reading is like one of the biggest things. So yeah, I can't wait a moment longer. I'm so excited to show you guys the books that I bought, although please do ignore the face. I just got back from school, so I'm looking a little bit shiny. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, go and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I think all of these, apart from one, I got from Amazon. So just in case you wanted to find them, I won't show you the covers because even though you would have seen it in the thumbnail, but I don't want to spoil it. So I literally just got a new phone today and I've downloaded Goodreads on it. So I will be telling you like the rating and stuff, that like the overall rating of each book, and then I'll like read the blurb and things because obviously I haven't read the books myself yet. So the first book that I got was Normal People by Sally Rooney. Now I've heard loads of people talk about this because I'm actually on BookTok, like kind of, you know, on BookTok, Bookstagram, everything. So this is the first one I got because I've seen so many people talk about this, and it seems like quite a short book as well, which I like because I'm not the best at reading long reads. This has got a 3.85 star rating, so it sounds pretty good. I'll read you guys the blurb to it because obviously, like I said, I've not read the book myself yet. I'll try and read slowly as well because I talk really fast.
Hello! You alright?
Yeah.
Doing your book haul?
Yeah.
Yay! I just got a phone call from the cast.
So how much it's going to cost you?
No, they're paying for it.
You get it for free?
Because of the warranty and stuff.
Okay, right, had some drama with Blake's car. But anyways, I will now read you the blurb. Sorry if I botch the names. Cornell and Marianne grew up in the same small town in the west of Ireland, but the similarities end there. In school, Cornell is popular and well liked, while Marianne... Sorry, I'm re-botching these names. While Marianne is a loner, but when the two strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing begins. Normal People is a story full of mutual fascination, friendship and love. It takes us from that first conversation to the years beyond, in the company of two people who try to stay apart but find they can't. That just sounds so like nice. I don't know, it just sounds like a really good book. And yeah, because I don't always, you know, if I see books quite a few times on my For You page, I will look them up, but sometimes I'm like, not really for me. But this one, it sounds quite good, and like I said before, it's like a reasonably short read, so I thought I'd give it a go, so I'm really excited to try this. Next up we have got a classic, and that is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Now, I've only ever read, like classic-wise, a couple. Most of them have been at school, and then I've read Little Women, which I adored. So I want to start reading some more classics, and I also saw someone on the bus reading this when I was on the way to school. This has got a 4.10 rating on Goodreads, and again I'll try and read slowly. Oscar Wilde's alluring novel of decadence and sin was a success discundle sorry, French, on publication. It follows Dorian Gray, who, enthralled by his own exquisite portrait, exchanges his soul for eternal youth and beauty. Influenced by his friend Lord Henry Wotton, he is drawn into a corrupt double life, indulging his desires in secret while remaining a gentleman in the eyes of polite society. Only his portrait bears the traces of his depravity. This definitive edition includes a selection of contemporary reviews condemning the novel's immorality. Sorry about some of my, like, pronunciations, they're not very good. Anyways, yeah, and can I just say as well, that's got a good bit of flop. Anyways, yeah, I just thought this would be an interesting read, but I can see the writing is tiny. That might take me a little bit to get through. I also bought Pride and Prejudice recently as well. It's not in this haul because I bought it like before I bought these, but yeah, I bought Pride and Prejudice, so that'd be interesting as well to read. Anyways, next up we've got The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, I think. This cover is so cute. Like most covers that I've seen have looked like that one there, where they're quite like ugly, not gonna lie. Whereas this one on Amazon is actually quite cute. That is quite thick. That might not be thick for some people, but anywho. So the reason why I actually bought this was because me and my mum, when we were in isolation for COVID, we were looking at films and things to watch, and one of the films on Amazon Prime was The Book Thief. And when I realised it was also a book, so I'd heard about the book, I was like, right, before we watch the film, I need to read the book. So I bought this, that once I've read it, me and my mum can then watch the film. This has got a 4.38 rating on Goodreads. So, here is a small fact. You're going to die. 1939, Nazi Germany. The country is holding its breath. Death has never been busier. Liesel, a 9-year-old girl, is living with a foster family on Himmel Street. Her parents have been taken away to a concentration camp. Liesel steals books. This is her story, and the story of the inhabitants of her street when the bombs begin to fall. And the trailer for the film seemed super cool as well. I imagine my mum might also like to read it as well, because recently a book that is also a film my mum read and then gave it to me to read so we can watch the film. So I think she might want to read that as well, who knows. Next up is Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. So I think it was on a TikTok, probably I see most things on TikTok, that I saw this, and so I'm pretty sure it was this book anyway, please don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was somebody said it's a good like book to read like on like a chill day in bed or something like that. A good like chill read, I can't really remember, something like that anyway, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So on Goodreads it's got a 4.15 rating. It's got quite high ratings, which is good. So yeah, and then the blurb for this isn't really a blurb, it's just reviews. So one of the main reviews that actually got me to buy this book was this one here from Evening Standard. It says, the book we all thrust into our friend's hands that will help heal a broken heart. Alderton's wise words can resonate with women of all ages. She feels like a best friend and your older sister all rolled into one, and her pages wrap around you like a warm hug. That just sounded like a nice little book, so I thought I would get that. It just sounded good. I don't really know if I'm gonna... don't honestly have no idea what it's about, but yeah. Next up we've got The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. Now I've been wanting this for a really, really long time and I just never got around to buying it, but this time I was like, yes, I'm going to buy it, because I have had this on my to buy list for ages, so finally got my hands on it. So this has got a 4.46 rating, which is pretty good. The blurb is quite a big one, so sorry, you might want to speed up my voice. He expected nothing, but they gave him everything. Linus Baker leads a quiet life. At 40, he has a tiny house for a devious cat and his beloved records for company. And at the department in charge of magical youth, he spent many dull days monitoring their orphans. Then one day, Linus is summoned by extremely upper management and given a highly classified assignment. He must travel to an orphanage where 6 dangerous children reside, including the Antitrust. There, Linus must somehow determine if they could bring on the end of days. But their guardian, charming and enigmatic Arthur Parnassus, would do anything to protect his wards. As Arthur and Linus grow ever closer, Linus must choose between duty and his dreams. I just thought it sounded like quite a cute book, so got that. Next up, we've got Tell Me 3 Things by Julie Buxbaum. Why has everyone got such a hard name? Julie Buxbaum. Honestly, I bought this one on a whim. I literally saw it on one TikTok and I was like, you know what? It looks cute. No idea what it's about again. It's very floppy. The writing's nice and big. This one's got a 4.06 rating. Let's give the blurb a go. Me. Tell me 3 things I don't know about you. You know, besides your name and, well, everything else. SN. Okay. 1. I make a killer grilled cheese. 2. If you met me even a year ago, I was a totally different person. 3. I don't know, may keep this one to myself. Me. Come on, you keep everything to yourself. SN. 3. I like you. Me. 3. I like you too. It just sounded like a cute little, just a cute book. Most of these books, I don't really look at what they're about, I just kind of hear about them, I'm like, oh, sounds cool. So again, no idea what it's really about or the story behind it, but it just seemed quite cool, so I went for it. Next up, we've gotten You've Reached Sam by Dustin Tile? Don't know. This has gotten a 3.87 star rating, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of just bought it for the cover. I mean, the story sounds cool as well, don't get me wrong, but How cute is the cover? I love it. I don't know what it is about it. I just really like the cover. And this is what the actual like book itself looks like, which again is actually really cute. Well, I don't think it's a cute story. Sounds like a sad story. Okay, let's read the blurb. Are you there? I blink off raindrops. I must have played one of his voicemails by mistake, but I thought I deleted them this morning. If you can hear me, say something. Let me know if this is you. I don't remember that line from before, so this must mean something else. Maybe I hit my head and I'm suddenly imagining things. My vision blurs, so I close my eyes again to stop the trees from spinning. I'm not sure if his voice is coming through the phone or my own head, but I answer anyway. Sam? Silence fills the woods. For a second I think he's gone, that he was never there, but then I hear a breath that isn't mine. Where do we think I saw this book? You guessed it, TikTok. I've seen quite a few TikToks on this, and apparently it's a very emotional book, so we shall prepare the tissues. I've seen quite a few people like quote a quote in this about like hanging up the phone and something, or like I'm gonna call again but don't answer the phone. Let me find the TikTok. This is the TikTok I was talking about by this girl here. Her name is Aaliyah Marie Books. And it says at the top, it's like a sound she's done, and it says, after we hang up, I'm gonna call you again, and I need you not to pick up this time. And then she put in a little caption, just finished You've Reached Sam and don't think I'll ever experience happiness again. Don't ask why I want to put myself through that. Someone else put a quote, you're my entire world, Julie, and one day, maybe I'll only be a small piece of yours. I hope you keep that piece. It just sounds really good, and I love the cover, and it sounds sad, everything I love about books. So I actually don't like sad books because they make me cry. Anyways, yeah. That is all the books that I've bought recently. I've actually bought more than that recently, but that's like my last little 2 hauls. I've actually got loads more over there that I bought recently. That's why I've currently got £2 in my bank. Oh, I dropped my phone. So that is my book haul all complete. I've wanted to do this video for so long, I'm so glad I finally got around to it. So please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the video, if you've read any of these books, or if you've got any of these books, what you thought of them. Just let me know, I'd love to hear. I'd love to chat about books. I need some more friends who read. I need some more friends. But that's a whole other topic. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to get a thumbs up, go and subscribe, and I'll see you all very, very soon for a brand new video.